Are we live? Are we live? I think we're live. Hey everyone, I'm Ashley Carlson, but more importantly, this is Maika Monroe from Independence Day Resurgence, which is in theaters today.
Yeah, very exciting.
What is that like? Because it's all leading up, then you have the premiere, but what's the day like when it actually hits the theater?
I don't know. It's everyone gets to see it finally, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking, I guess. But I'm quite excited.
You get to share it with the world, and it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it has.
This takes place 20 years after the original.
Yeah.
So where do we pick up?
Well, my character's grown up. She's followed in Dad's footsteps and works in the White House, writes speeches for our female president, which is very cool, and then also is a fighter pilot. So yeah, it's.
So she's a badass. She's not,
yeah, she's not messing around.
She's not messing around at all. By the way, we are taking your questions, so make sure if you want anything, if you want to know anything,
ask away.
Put it in the comments below, and hey, click follow because we do these all the time and they're really fun. So you are playing. So you are the daughter, and then you are also Liam Hemsworth's fiance. Not in real life, in the movie.
No, not in real life, in the movie.
Sorry,
yes.
Miley.
Yes.
In the movie.
Yeah, let's not get that confused.
In the movie. So what is it like? What was it like working with him?
I mean, he is so down to earth and so easygoing. I mean, the whole cast was that way. And you don't really know going into this because it's these huge stars. But so lovely. So nice, yeah.
Jeff Goldblum needs to know everything about... Everything about Jeff Goldblum.
Yes.
On set, off set, behind scenes.
Magical is the first word that comes. Yeah, he's a special one. Very, very special.
He's America's sweetheart, just universally adored.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Have you been, I've heard that you've been to his jazz nights.
Oh yeah. Love that. Yeah. You have to go if you haven't gone.
I have not gone.
It is so much fun. He plays piano and sings, and then does these movie games in between, trivia and all that. So it's a good night.
Gosh, I need to go.
Yeah.
I love him. Was he your BFF on set?
Oh, big time. Yeah, we were.
Real close. Oh, I love him so much. So, doing a movie of this scale, what was that like? What were the sets like?
Oh man, it was insane. I mean, it really was. I'm so used to the indie world, and so stepping onto these massive sets with you've got these huge fighter jets and lots of green screens everywhere. But I don't know, there's something so fun about it.
Yeah.
You really get to play.
I was going to say, is that tough when there's...
It definitely was intimidating at first, but it's kind of similar to, I feel like, doing a play or something because so much is in your imagination.
Right.
And you look ridiculous. I mean, you look so... If someone would be watching, you're like screaming from nothing. So we're all in it together, so we made it fun.
Director's like, I promise this is going to look good.
It's going to look good, you guys. Trust me. Yeah.
Well, let's take a fan question. Yeah. Megan asks, do you think you could be a fighter pilot like your character, Patricia?
Oh, okay. Yes, I think I could. I actually I flew in an F-16, and I did not realize how difficult it was because it's you pull G's, and so basically you're wearing this G suit, and your body it feels like you're being squished, and so it's almost impossible to breathe when you're doing these crazy turns or going upside down. But it was so much fun and so respectable for fighter pilot. I was just like, I had no idea. So I'd like to think that I could.
Was that a part of the movie that you...
No, I did it on the side, just for fun.
Just for fun?
Yep.
I want to do that.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible.
That's awesome. Edward asks, what was your favorite scene to shoot in the movie?
Ooh, the fighter pilot stuff was really fun. And also, yeah, fighter pilot, and then just... some of the last scenes, I feel like I have to be careful. But there's a big alien. I think we all know that. There's a massive alien. And so for all of us reacting, like I was saying, to nothing, and we're all, I mean, you're just looking around like, I'm getting paid to do this. Like, this is ridiculous. So that was really fun. We had a good time.
So you've been in some awesome movies. It Follows, Independence Day, Fifth Wave. Are people finally pronouncing your name correctly?
It's been pretty good so far. Yeah. Still, Starbucks, though, the spelling is never accurate. No one will ever get that right.
People don't get Ashley right, so I can't imagine.
I'll know that I really made it when they're spelling my name at Starbucks correctly.
That's when you made it. Kelsey wants to know, she says, "Hi, Maika. How did you make the jump from professional kiteboarding to acting?"
Oh, gosh, I don't even know. I don't know how it happened. It's so weird. I was living in the Dominican Republic, and I had an agent manager at the time, but I didn't know if I really wanted to do it. And so I sent in a couple audition tapes while I was there for movies that I really, really liked. And I ended up booking a film from an audition tape in Dominican. It was a film called Adding Price with Zac Efron and Dennis Quaid, and that just kind of changed the course of my life in a sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, so when you Google you or Bing you if you're weird, it says Maika Monroe, professional actress and kiteboarder.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all. I mean, that's the coolest thing. That's all I have to say about that. Belle asks, "What was it like to work with a lot of the actors from the first film?"
Dream come true. I was a huge fan of the original one, and so to be in a movie with all these characters that you loved coming back, and I don't know, it was really, really special. Very cool. Yeah.
Edward wants to know, who's your favorite Independence Day character?
Gosh, I'm gonna have to go with Jeff. Is that bad? I'm gonna have to go with Jeff.
I think we all go with Jeff. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Kristen says, "I loved you in The Guest and It Follows."
Thank
yes,
you.
absolutely. Which you were kind of dubbed the Scream Queen after that. Will you be going back to horror films?
Never say never. I mean, if a really good script character comes along, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, God, yeah, that movie really got you like
it was
huge cult following too. What else we got, guys? Oh, Leslie says, "Did Miley visit Liam on set, and did you spend time with them?"
No, I don't know. No, she never came to visit. At least when I was there.
Yeah,
no, I haven't met her yet.
They were keeping it hush, but now they're out. Out and about. I want to talk more about kiteboarding because I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So when did you start doing that?
My dad taught me when I was 13, so I've been doing it for a while. Yeah, and I fell in love with it. And started traveling around the world and doing it a lot. And
where's the coolest place you got to go?
I loved Cape Town. It was really amazing. Dominican Republic, obviously, I spent a lot of time there. And where else? New Caledonia. It was pretty cool. Lots of cool. You get to travel to a lot of cool places.
So you were competing and winning.
Yep.
And
cracked my head open once, day before competition. Yeah, that was crazy. Scar starts like right here and goes back.
No way.
Yeah.
What happened?
Just hit my head on a rock. Just pretty,
casual. Casually hitting your head on a rock.
Yeah. And we were in New Caledonia, which is you walk into the emergency room and you don't necessarily feel like safe. So it was interesting to say the least. Yeah.
This is a story here. Megan wants to know, what was the most difficult thing about filming on the blue screen or the green screen?
I mean, it's all imagination. You just kind of have to go for it and be ridiculous. And so yeah, it was very different for me working with pretty much all green screen. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably feel like you're overdoing it.
Yes.
Like you're not.
Yeah. You saw the size of what the alien looks like. I promise you, it's good.
Just like go for it. Yeah. Stacy wants to know, what are you working on next?
I'm shooting a film called Tau in Serbia. So I leave in a couple weeks for Serbia, which will be very interesting. I'm excited.
You're going to be there
for a couple months. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'll let you know how that goes.
Yeah, please do. What is Tau?
Basically, Ed Skrein from Deadpool.
Oh, love him.
Yeah, super excited about him.
Great guy.
So he kind of plays this genius doctor guy that's testing on humans to kind of create a robot type person. I'm one of the victims.
You're one of the victims.
Yeah. But I kind of break out, and it's really, really cool story. So I'm excited.
By the way, I'm loving the hair. I know I was
saying
this. I love that it changes with every project.
Yep, every project you got to change it. I know.
New hair. So we've got platinum, we've got chop. I love it.
Thank you.
What summer movie are you most looking forward to?
Ooh, Besides Independence Day.
Independence Day Resurgence in theaters today.
I'm pretty excited for Suicide Squad.
Oh, yes.
That looks epic.
Yes.
It's very cool.
A little behind the scenes, there's a guy standing right there wearing a Harley Quinn shirt.
Oh, amazing. Yep, love it.
Love it.
I'm excited. That's amazing.
Rudy asks, do you have a hidden talent?
Hidden talent, gosh. Hidden, no, not, I mean, can kind of dance, but that's not hidden talent. Everyone knows.
I mean, she's a professional kiteboarder.
Yeah, that's all. I'm trying to think.
That's
Not
a pretty
really.
good
I
talent.
wish I did. I'm gonna have to think about that.
Yeah. It's a hard thing to come up with on the spot, you know? Dylan wants to know, do you believe in aliens?
Yeah. I think there has to be something else. Can't just be us, right?
Yeah.
Do you think?
I mean, there's got to be like
Something.
at least like a
Little something.
a micro.
Those
organisms.
microorganism things, you know? Yeah.
Rob asks, will there be It Follows 2?
I don't know. There could be, right? I mean, how it ends, I guess you could have another. But I don't know. Do you want to touch a film like that, make another? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know where we'd go from. Like, what else happens?
Yeah, horror movie sequels are very tough.
It's a tough one, yeah.
But not undoable. You know what I mean? Tia asks, what's your favorite thing about acting?
Ooh. It's really fun being different characters. I guess, you know, you have one life. I'm Maika, and being able to kind of experience all these different worlds and people and bringing characters to life, there's something quite cool about that.
Is there a character you feel like you were most like?
Gosh.
I feel like maybe Patricia.
Yeah, maybe Patricia. Yeah, if there was anyone, maybe. Yeah, I think so. If there was one that's most like
F-16.
Yeah, whatever.
Nancy asks, what's your favorite place to travel?
Gosh, Cape Town was probably one of my favorite cities that I've been to.
Did you do the cage diving there? Because that's my
No,
dream.
that was top of my list of
Yeah.
things to do. I'm scared of it though. I'm not gonna lie. That's something that I'm pretty terrified of. Just like I've never seen Jaws before. My mom as a kid never let me see Jaws, and I still haven't seen it to this day. I know
That's
it's
probably
yeah.
Do you scuba dive?
Yeah.
So that's probably good that you don't watch it because you
Just
don't
better.
need to know. You don't need to know.
Yeah, I guess.
No, but that's like my top bucket list thing to do.
Yeah, no, I want to.
Belle says, any news for Independence Day 3? Very soon, but
Yeah.
all I know is that it's in development.
Yeah, maybe.
And
we'll
she
see.
writes LOL.
LOL. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Jesse asks, do you still have time for kiteboarding?
Oh, yeah. I have to make time. I think it keeps me sane. So I try and take trips over Christmas. I was in Australia, Dominican Republic a couple months ago. So yeah, have to.
What else do you do on your downtime?
Oh gosh, I'm trying to
Go
think,
see
like,
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, hang out with Jeff. I watch a lot of movies. Go see movies as much as I can. Beach. I don't know. Relax. Yeah.
Relax, chill.
Yeah, chill.
Young asks, what was it like working with Roland?
Incredible. I mean, he's so good at these massive movies. So to work with someone so legendary was really, really fun.
I love that your name is Maika, but that's not your actual name. Your name is, you were born Dylan.
Yeah.
So how did Maika come up?
Well, my mom was deciding between Maika and Dylan before I was born. If it was going to be a girl, 'cause she didn't know. If I was a boy, it was going to be Zach. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, I think Zach's a cool.
I guess,
a cool name.
fine.
Like cool guys are named Zach.
True. And so, anyways, when I was 7, I was asking other names she was going to name me, and she said Maika, and I was like, "That's my name."
That's my name
So,
now.
7 years old, changed my name, and I can't believe she let me do that. But she was like, "Yeah, sure, go for it." I'm like, "Thanks, Mom."
Frankenstein,
Yeah.
whatever you want to be.
Whatever you want to be. Go
I
for
love
it.
that. I'm going to pronounce this wrong. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Kaliso asks, are you seeing anyone right now?
No, I mean, right now my main focus is work. I mean, I'm going almost project to project, traveling a bunch. So no.
No time.
Yeah, no time for boys.
You got no time for a man.
Yeah.
Belle asks, are you currently binge watching any television shows?
Well, I'm now caught up, but Penny Dreadful, it was a problem.
Yes.
That I had. I was like, couldn't stop watching, but now I'm caught up.
Couldn't
So,
stop.
Yeah, it's really a great show.
Yeah. Gotta love binge watching.
Yeah, you do.
So, big budget, horror movies, scream queens. So do you consider yourself a scream queen?
Not really. I mean, I don't. It's funny that people say that, but no, not
People
really.
say that. 'Cause
Yeah.
you did the
I guess.
two
Yeah,
movies.
they just happen to come out back to back, but no, not really.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Guys, keep sending your questions. We have time for a little bit more, and also hit the follow button because we do these fun Facebook Lives all the time. So much exciting stuff coming up. And we'll keep going. What do you want fans to know about Independence Day Resurgence? Because it's in theaters right now.
I know. I don't know. I think there was something so fun about the first one. It's so big and massive, but yet you have these super fun characters in the comedy that's brought into it that I think is so enjoyable. So I think that was something that was definitely brought back to this one. You have Jeff Goldblum back and Bill Pullman, and then the new young cast with Liam Hemsworth. I mean, it's such an awesome mix of people. So I
like that Jesse Usher guy.
Amazing, such a babe.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I like him.
Such a babe. Yeah, he's great.
Him and I went to the same dojo for a little
No
bit.
way.
Fun fact.
No way.
I never even met him, but I knew he went there.
You know, yeah. That's amazing.
Do you prefer shooting independent films or summer blockbusters?
Gosh, that's so hard. I mean, there's positives and negatives to both. I will be honest, I didn't think I was going to enjoy doing such a massive blockbuster so much. But I think, especially with Independence Day, it's such a fun group of people, so that made it super special. So I don't know, I couldn't say.
I get that, though.
Yeah.
You're doing the small films, and then you're like, I don't know if I
Yeah,
want
I
to
don't
get
know.
into this.
Yeah. And just after meeting everyone, it's like this is a great group, and you want to love what you do, and so doing projects like that is so much fun.
Yeah. Megan asks, when are you coming back to London?
Gosh, I hope soon. I'm shooting in Serbia, so maybe have to take a trip to London after.
God, Serbia's coming up. This is our last question. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, so move so fast. Who was the funniest person on the set?
Gosh, Jeff was definitely probably the most entertaining, just because we had a lot of downtime, and we'd be he'd have us play games and sing songs and do dances and stuff like that, which was, I hope that there's some sort of behind the scenes when the DVD comes out. There's going to be tons of bloopers, I will tell you that. And hopefully we get some behind the scenes of our dances. Yeah.
Choreographed
Yeah,
dances?
we've got some special moves. Anyways,
Several months on it. Can you show us one move?
I'm trying to think. Maybe some like this, and some like
Some of the
the classic ones, pretty much.
Classic dance moves. All right, guys, that's all the time we have. Thank you
Awesome.
so much for
Yeah,
coming in here.
definitely.
Independence Day Resurgence is in theaters right this second,
Yeah.
so you can go see it. And also, click the follow button. We'll do so many more of these. They're so fun. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Bye, guys.